Yes, people, welcome back to Mission Podcast, and this is your Combat Sport Roundup show, the Combat Council episode 2, joined by my regulars, Danny DK, the return of the Mac Ume, and he's not a special guest, he's a regular now on MMA shows and other shows as well. We've got Hedy. Guys, let's talk some UFC and some boxing. On the weekend, we saw Fight Night in Abu Dhabi. Pretty good card, to be fair. There were some good fights on there. It was a lot stronger than some of the pay-per-views the UFC have been putting out recently. But let's start with the big one then. Robert Whittaker versus Derrida, and Derrida picked up a split decision victory. What did you guys think of the fight? Was it the right decision? And where do both guys go from here?
Me personally, I had it Whittaker by 1 round. It was a very, very close fight, and I could have gone either way. I don't think it's a robbery by any means. I think either man deserved to win that fight. But me personally, how I scored it, I might be slightly biased because I'm a big Rob Whittaker fan. But I thought Rob was better. I thought he was more controlling the third round as well. Sorry, the fifth round. Sorry, not third round.
That's what I was about to say, bro. It comes down to the third round. I mean, because Derrida, he did hurt him, he controlled him, but Whittaker got the knockdown. So it's all about how you see that fight, that round.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, it was a good fight. It's better than what I expected.
It was actually a really fun main event. I'm surprised you guys said it came down to the third round. For me, it was the fourth round. I think whoever won that fourth round won the fight, and it was razor thin. I wouldn't have been like shocked if they gave it to Whittaker. I think both men did enough to win that fight. Derrida was probably the raw winner, I think, because I had him win the fourth round. So 3-2 to Derrida. But yeah, he looked good, to be honest. For a guy so tall, and he kind of reminds me of DDP, that he's so unorthodox, but he just finds a way to do stuff. Like, I went into this thinking Rob was gonna win, but
So did I.
Derrida was just on it from the start. He didn't give Robert to get any space. I don't know which round it was. Hedy can probably tell me the first or second round where they both I think it was start of second round when they both just knocked each other down. I think it was.
It was round 3.
It was round 3, yeah, that round.
Yeah.
So I could see people saying that round was Whittaker's or Derrida's. Like, I wouldn't have mind giving any round.
Hey, joined by Craig.
Crazy.
Unlike Craig,
boys, okay.
The boy, yeah, man.
It is.
We're just talking about the Derrida and Whittaker main event.
The what? Sorry.
The main event, Derrida against.
Oh
Whittaker.
yeah. To be honest, yeah, great fight. What were you saying about it?
We were saying, what round do you think it came down to?
Probably the fourth. I think was it the fourth?
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think the fourth. Yeah. Although I mean, I did give it to Derrida. It could go either way, really. I think.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. I edged it to Whittaker.
Yeah.
But I can see either man winning. And it was a very, very close fight. It was a very good fight, though. This is what you want to see as well. You want these close fights. You don't want to see, these boring fights where it's the same guy dominating the whole fight and it gets boring towards the end and nothing happens. You like to be on the edge of your seat and you like to see it go either way as well. But I had it Whittaker slightly edging it, but I can see either man winning. But I think I'm probably slightly biased.
How mad this is. I was watching our mine and a few of my boys came round and they're not really big fans of UFC. Like, they know the here and there, like Topuria, the mainstream fighters. But they were watching this and some of them, they were impressed with Derrida, especially, I think one of my mates, he said, his knees, he kept using that same knee. My mate was like, why does he keep spamming that, bro? I was like, it's working for a minute.
But then
my mate now is a big fan of Derrida.
It was working until it wasn't working. Wasn't it the knee that caused him to get dropped?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it did.
But now...
So what's next for Derrida?
I think
because Imavov and Borrello are fighting, I think, in September in that.
Maybe the loser of that fight. Do you think?
Listen, hear me out, lads.
What's Adesanya doing right now?
That's what I was literally about to say.
Yeah, what's he doing?
He got
Strickland. You know what the mad thing is? I think he subs Adesanya.
Yeah, he will.
Really?
I'm saying that as an Izzy fan, bro. I think he'll beat him.
I think Izzy wins. I don't know.
Bro, the guy, he's massive for that division, man.
Yeah.
Like, if you just look at his frame, bro, he's got a weird frame, bro.
Look, I know Izzy's past his prime. I know he's been on a downhill for the last few years. But I don't know, man. I feel like Izzy needs a big win as well. And I feel like Izzy, when his back's against the wall, you kind of, I don't want to bet against him.
For me, I think it's just going to be another case of like Tony Ferguson. He's going to go on a downward spiral and just keep losing. With Whittaker, though, I wouldn't say Whittaker's washed.
Yeah, hey, bro. I'm the biggest Izzy fan known, but I think he loses, bro. The Raiders just going to be too physical for him.
Robert Whittaker, where do you guys think he goes from here? Because it's a bit of a weird one for him. He's obviously lost 2 fights in a row now, but he's not washed, innit?
He should fight Sean Strickland, in my opinion.
I think he beats Strickland.
Is there a point? Is there a point?
Either fight Strickland or Costa again. That's my...
Well, Loki, retirement soon.
He's only lost 2 in a row, but I think he just doesn't look the same, does he?
Bro, it's like another case of the Dustin Poirier situation. He's been around for ages, but he's just going to keep losing.
I think Bobby should look towards retirement. So there's no point putting how much damage this guy has received throughout his career. There's no point. You're not going to get to the title again.
I mean, he's won 2 out of his last 5 as well.
Yeah. That's not saying he's still a fighter. He's still a very good fighter, in my opinion, but it's just at the elite level when it comes to the big ones. He's just not quite in it.
I think it might be time to hang him up though. Or well, coming towards the fight. Maybe in his next couple. I think he's got about 2-3 fights left. Max.
He's not crazy old. I think he's 34. So I think he's got a few fights in him.
Yeah,
he'll probably become like the gatekeeper of the division. Well, not like a gatekeeper, but he'll be the guy. The guys would fight for the number 1 title shot or actually in the title shot, which I think is perfect for him, to be honest. I think
the guy's fighting to come up in it. A bit like Tony Ferguson was.
Like last year, he fought Alice Garov and he beat him. That was a guy people were saying, oh, he's next in line for title shot, and he beat him. So yeah, I think he's probably the gatekeeper. I think Whittaker, though, I think he's too good to be a gatekeeper. But right now, at like this stage of his career, he's probably a gatekeeper. Yeah,
I can't see him winning a belt anytime soon as well. That's another thing.
If they weren't friends, if they didn't make a friendship, I would have said do Izzy and Robert again. But now because they've squashed their not beef, but they put.
I don't know if I want to see that again as well. To be honest,
no point.
Yeah, you got
that beef was so one-sided. By the way, Rick had no negative energy towards Izzy. Izzy just a weird guy.
Yeah, Izzy was forcing that, wasn't he?
Izzy does that a lot though as well.
Wait, guys. What do you think of the Peter Yan performance?
Craig, I want to pick up personal one of the year. What do you think about that?
Look, I'm not gonna make a comment on that.
No comment.
Why not?
Just no comment.
For me, that was a vintage Peter Yan performance.
I mean, so good, bro.
His boxing and he just looked vintage, bro.
His sweeps, his boxing, his movement, everything was on point.
Yeah, he surprised me. He looked very good.
Listen, and McGee, he's not a bloody bum or anything. He's a really good fighter, but I just think this was too far of a step ahead for him.
Yeah, I was going to say Marcus McGee. He's been on a good, I think, 5-win streak. He's knocked people out.
Exactly.
He does have decent striking as well, and it was. I think Yan is better than him, but like it was a good matchup, to be honest. Good fight to watch, but Yan just 1 step ahead.
Listen, McGee did show though. McGee showed he could stand with him. He'd tag him a few times.
Exactly.
I think he looked like the Yan of old. He looked like the Yan that we got.
He just showed his experience.
Bro, Yan lost to Sean O'Malley, and then he lost to Aljo, and then Merab. Bro, that 3-fight win streak. He had to turn it around, and then he beat who did he beat first? Was it
Song
Yadong,
Figueiredo, and now he's beat
McGee.
Wait, so where do you go with Yan now?
Yan, though, I've seen him. He said something about I think was it
Umar.
He said it yesterday. I think he was on the Editor One show, and he goes that I don't really want to fight Umar. He's already ducked me once, and I think he is next in line for a title shot. To be honest,
yeah, he should be.
Yeah, I think he should be.
I think I see.
I don't think he wins the belt.
I wouldn't mind him. I wouldn't mind him versus Sean O'Malley.
My point of view, it's like if you're Umar, like he only beat Corey, got a title shot, and then lost the title shot, sat out for a year. You can't get another one.
Yeah, exactly. He needs to fight. He needs to be active.
Facts, man. Another thing about Umar as well is very critical from his camp because then his brother Usman or cousin, I don't know if they're brothers or cousins.
Yeah,
Usman,
brothers.
he had a very close fight with what's his name?
Paul Hughes.
Paul Hughes, yeah. And then he's saying, oh, Hughes has to wait for a title shot, he has to earn it. Like, you can't say that and then your cousin, I don't even know, are they brothers, Usman and
Yeah, the brothers, bro.
Yeah, they are.
your brother is basically like lost a title fight because that demand
Yeah,
the rematch.
yeah. I never thought of it that way. That's spot on.
It's
Yeah,
quite-
they're very hypocritical, their camp.
Yeah, I don't think Jan should fight Umar next. I was saying in the group chat on Saturday, I think Jan needs to get his win back against Sean O'Malley if he's not going to fight for the title. But I do
I'd
think,
like to see that.
he fights the winner of Merab Corey. To be honest.
Yeah.
I would watch him fight Sean in the meantime again. I would.
Yeah, agreed.
Thanks, bro.
Because the first fight was a good fight, and I had Jan win that fight clearly. But
Yeah, same,
people like,
same. I had Jan winning.
win that.
But obviously with the UFC, they wanted to push their next star. It failed. So
Another guy that competed on the weekend was Shara Magomedov. He had a bit of a war with what's his name, Barrio.
yeah, Mark Andre Barrio.
I
Barrio's one of them
wasn't really
veterans.
impressed with him, to be honest. I thought he would run through
Yeah.
Barrier, and he clearly didn't. It was a close fight. Was it a 29-28 at the end, or was it 30-27?
2-1 to Shari, yeah.
Yeah, I expected him to, run through him, and he didn't. He wasn't that impressive. The part of his game that I like is how he maintains distance and gets them leg kicks in and then body kicks in. He doesn't really use his hands, to go for a guy like Barriol. But yeah, I'm not really moved by Shara. I don't know what you lot.
Neither am I.
Very
I mean, he
overrated.
could prove me wrong. He could make improvements, but against someone who's a veteran of that division is on the way out. Didn't convince me that performance. So he needs. I think if he wants to hang around at the top of the division, he needs to sort his skill set out.
And he's another guy that's campaigning for a fight with Izzy, I think.
Yeah, nah.
Easy with Shara. I think
you
that's a
see-
fight Izzy could actually win.
Did you lot see what Duplessis said about him?
About who?
Tweeted about Cheryl Bullet. He tweeted, "Well done, Cyclops."
Oh yeah.
It's funny, bro.
DDP's hilarious, man. I mean, that's another fight we're looking forward to if it does happen. If DDP gets past Shmaev, DDP and Derrida could be on a collision course.
Yeah. Another fight I want to bring up, boys. What did you think of Bryce Mitchell?
I mean, he won, but I didn't think he looked that good.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the fight was good, but neither of them looked good.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
thought
know
it was
what
one of
killed
them,
me?
and it was just like
got
His
to win. You got to
post-fight
win.
interview killed me.
he didn't win. Like,
What did he say? Thank you to my
He was
Lord.
in Abu Dhabi and he was just
Jesus
talking about
Christ,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
yeah,
Guys,
To be
are
fair-
the
to be fair,
Nurmagomedovs on the decline?
I think the crowd took it quite well, didn't they?
Yeah.
What
I
Listen,
did
don't
he
think
say,
he
Jan?
understood a word he said, but
I said if Eddie, if JDM beats Islam, would you say the Nurmagomedovs are on the decline?
not really
maybe.
because Saeed, he's not even related to him. He just shares the
Yeah,
same
it's just got
name.
the same last name, innit?
I think we've got to see Paul
Racist
Hughes
bit.
fight Usman again, and then
Yeah.
if he gets through Paul Hughes, just give him a match up in the top of the lightweight division
That
in the
fight,
UFC.
that
In the
first
UFC.
fight was a draw thing between Paul Hughes and.
Yeah,
I thought it was a draw as well.
I didn't really get to watch
It
it.
was very, very close that fight as well.
Are they running it in Abu Dhabi again or in Ireland?
No idea.
I think they're not doing it in the USA, no.
they're not doing it in Ireland.
No.
It'll probably be Abu Dhabi or somewhere in the US.
Speaking of Irish people, did you guys see Conor McGregor's new haircut?
But
No.
I thought that was Ilya Taporia.
Hilarious guy, man.
Do you think it was for a movie role or something, or you just casually just?
Nah, he's
I
he's
think
on
he
the
is.
march.
I don't
He's
think
the kind of
he's
guy to
getting
do that for
casted
the
in
sake of
movies
hip hop.
anytime soon, man.
No, he was on a bender and he just thought, you know what, I'll do that.
He's got the clippers out.
And he probably did it himself.
Bro, it looks like the guy out of Clash of Clans.
Guardians of I saw someone put a Guardians of the Galaxy Yondu from Guardians.
McGregor's funny, man.
Hilarious guy. But Dana White announced some fights earlier on last week. Aspinall versus Garn. That's
Yeah, he kind of looks like Eddie Hall, you know. Yeah, it looks like Eddie Hall, like an Eddie Hall cosplay or some shit.
That is a deranged man. Look at his eyes.
Oh,
Bro,
he's completely lost his marbles, hasn't he?
He needs to be put down.
Just
Time to
walking
go,
in the
like-
alley, yeah, and you see him.
Did you see his pub in Ireland got firebombed?
Yeah, and then
Yeah, I
he
saw that.
tweeted something about it.
You probably blame immigrants.
Nah, this gimmick you're trying to do, him running president's funny, man.
He's
He
not
can't
going to
even-
get.
He can't even
can't.
run. He can't even run for president.
He needs to be part of a party.
He has to get like 20, like basically their version of MPs. Like 20 of them
Yeah.
have to like sign for him to say that they like him to run, but none of them are going to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's like, it's weird. He's just.
McGregor's
He
a
needs help.
social
He needs
experiment,
help
bro.
more than
That's what
anything.
he is. He's a social experiment.
I'm sure there'll be many more Conor McGregor stories for us to cover in the coming weeks. Anyway, that guy. Yeah, let's move on to the fights then.
Yeah.
UFC 321 looks like it's going to be Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Gane. What do we make of this fight, guys? Are you guys happy with it, or do you think someone
I'm
else?
just happy Tom Aspinall finally gets a fight.
Yeah,
After
same.
John Jones just ducked him for a whole year, put the entire division on hold, put the world championship on hold, made him defend his fucking interim title, and he's finally got a fight. He's gonna batter Cyril Gane, but it doesn't matter because he's finally fighting, and I just want to see Tom Aspinall get in there in his prime, where he should be fighting, and not we waiting a whole year to fight. And we can fancy one of the best, and probably my current favorite UFC fighter as well, and I think he should win. And
It's
it's
the fight
about
that
time.
it's the fight that people expected, you know, Cyril Gane.
Yeah,
Aspinall. It was after the Jones thing. It was just about time they made this fight. I think the winner of this fight's Volkovo Almeida, in my opinion.
Yeah. Listen, I don't want to be that guy, yeah. Imagine Cyril Gane wins after all this drama.
after all
I'm not
this,
saying he is, but just imagine.
He said something this week. They asked him, "Oh, how did you prepare for the John Jones fight?" But I didn't train. Guy's a clown, bro.
We know that already, copy. The guy doesn't train. He plays
No.
PlayStation Pro clubs.
but like even if you look at like the heavyweight rankings, yeah, there's not much there.
Literally,
It's like-
Tom's fought all of them.
Yeah,
He's fought
the heavyweight division's shit at the
He's fought
moment as well.
Blades.
He's fought Blades. He
Has
beat
always-
Volkov. He beat everyone. He beats everyone. Like Derek Lewis is ranked number 9 at the moment. In Big 2025, Derek Lewis is still ranked.
Listen, you need Alex Pereira to go up.
Yeah, but Alex Pereira at heavyweight, I don't know if I want to see that.
Yeah.
Listen, Alex Pereira with Tom Aspinall is a super fight, no matter what people say. That's a
It's
super
a
fight.
super fight, but
It's gonna
come on,
lose.
really
Alex
a
going
fight,
up
it'll be a
2
mauling.
divisions.
It's gonna lose its value because speaking of another fight that was announced, the rematch between Alex Pereira and Magomed Ankalaev. Who do you guys have winning this?
Ankalaev.
I have Pereira.
Ankalaev.
I think Ankalaev finishes him this time.
Then
I think
I'm
that
going
too.
Pereira.
Really?
I think.
After that last fight as well?
Listen. Hear me out. This is my explanation for it. Yeah, I think Alex Pereira, his mindset was just focused on the wrestling because his wrestling did look solid in that fight. I think he was worried about the takedown too much, but I think in this fight, I think he'll finally like realize himself. This guy's grappling is not what it's made out to be, so I think he'll be more focused.
But
But
the
then
problem
again, it
is,
might.
he didn't have Ankalaev in trouble not once.
Ankalaev dominated that whole
That
fight.
relates back to my point, Craig. I think he was too focused on the wrestling, so he didn't really want to put that pressure on. But then again,
Then if
Ankalaev, he
sorry,
can
go
show
on, Rick.
improvements. He can show improvements, and he might be able to finish him. Who knows?
Hey, you don't do this after Charles and Topuria. You don't want to go 2-0.
If he starts to
Listen.
let his hands go, he's going to get taken down.
Yeah, exactly. You don't worry about it.
We'll see. Listen,
But
Anything
when's that
can
one? Is
happen.
is that on the Vegas card in October?
yeah, start
that's
of October.
Merab Corey and Ankalaev Pereira and Jiri and Khalid Rountree as well.
Good card, that.
How do you
Jiri-
think Marab and Corey goes?
Jimmy's the backup for the main event as well.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. He's got a fight on the card and he's a backup.
Who's Jerry fight?
Halil Rountree.
Oh yeah.
We need Fat Soul, man. Where is he?
Bro, every episode we've spoken about Halil Rountree, he hasn't been here.
He's never here.
I think he
He's never
knows.
here.
Tactical, innit? That's tactical from him.
Yeah, Khalil Rountree fight gets announced, and Fat's like, yeah, I'm not coming on.
But another fight, Corey versus Merab. What do you guys think? I think this is gonna be a sick fight. I can't wait for that.
That's a fun fight.
I think Merab will finish him. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think Merab in like 3 rounds.
Merab could finish him, but we've seen Cody finish guys out of nowhere before. It could totally
I
happen.
just think Merab is insane.
He's so good, man.
Facts, bro.
Yeah,
Facts.
he's
So
exactly.
good. Like these are fighters that they're like once in a lifetime fighters, isn't it?
I think
Merab
yeah, I
is
think
gonna dominate for a long time. I don't think
I
anyone's
think
gonna
maybe
touch him for a while.
second or third round. I think he gets him down, takes his back, and chokes him.
Yeah, I think he'll take him
I
in round
think-
3.
I think he'll stop him by referee intervening, TKO, takes him down,
I think
and just
no,
pounds
but
his head in.
that could happen as well. But the amount of times Corey gets his back taken, like Merab's going to find that.
Oh yeah.
So I think Merab's pace is just his cardio is the best in the UFC. His pressure,
Yeah, Merab has cleaned out that whole division as well.
yeah.
I think
Bro,
Merab wins.
is this a controversial take here? I want to see Pantoja move up.
He's too small.
He's too small.
I
Yeah.
don't think
but him
Pantoja
versus
will do well.
Merab versus him is a good fight.
I think Merab will kill him.
I don't.
No,
Yeah,
man.
I don't see.
Pantoja's
I
a
don't see
killer, man.
Pantoja surviving 5 against Merab.
Yeah, I don't see a world where Pantoja wins. I think Merab absolutely dominates that fight. I don't see it at all.
Who's older, Merab?
No, Pantoja's.
Really?
Pantoja's 36, yeah.
I didn't even
Yeah.
realize he was that old. Wow.
Yeah, he ain't that young now, Pantoja.
What? Sorry.
I said Pantoja ain't really that young now. Been fought for a long time.
I didn't realize he was 36 though. Merab's what? 35, 34.
Yeah, it's not far off.
Merab is. Why is it not telling me here?
But I think people are sleeping on Corey. I think Merab wins, but I think it'll be a good fight.
I think Merab dominates him. I can't lie. I don't think anyone in that division touches him. He's cleaned out the whole division as well. After this, what's next though? I think he has to move up.
We're getting that Yan rematch, and we're beating him this time.
Yan is not going to beat him, man. Yan's older and more washed.
Yan was injured. Wait, is Yan older than Merab?
No, he's older now than he was
You
then.
sure
That's
he's
what I'm
not?
saying. He's aged now. So
I think
naturally he's going to decline
Yan's
slightly.
33, 34.
Yan's not that old.
But
I don't know. I can't see anyone beating Merab in that division at this moment, unless someone new comes in and
Well, you think-
rises to the top.
If he beats Corey and he moves up, I think he'd do very well against anyone at 45. To be honest.
Yeah, I'd like to see him move up. To be honest,
Imagine he retires
Because-
Volk.
That'll be a good fight.
oh, that's a good fight. Yeah,
That'll be very interesting to watch. But another thing I want to talk about. I don't know if Danny has the graphic. Did you guys see what Habib said the other day about
Rounds,
Oh yeah, about rounds.
Yeah, I think he's lost the plot. He said
That's so stupid.
What did he say?
and then have
He said
get
he
rid of rounds.
doesn't want rounds, 25 minutes or 15-minute fights.
the breaks.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's so
That's the
stupid.
first
Fights would be
reason-
so boring.
The first reason this is so stupid is because it won't come down to skill level anymore. It'll come down to who's got the better cardio, like who can basically last the longest and round him. And like when you have rounds, it's more strategic. You can get to your corner. You can regroup. I think it's just like it's more professional and it's better. If you want a fight with no rounds, it's basically a street fight, isn't it? It's not really a UFC
Yeah.
fight.
Just
But
imagine
also, how are you gonna judge it on no rounds? Yeah, say someone wins the first half of the fight, and then things can change, things can flip over. You can win half the fight. So it's like, how do you judge it? That's another thing. And
just imagine
I
for a
think the
second.
fights will get boring after like 7-8 minutes because they'll be shattered. No rest.
Yeah.
You're gone. Everything will be shit after that.
Yeah, it's a bizarre suggestion by Habib. I mean, the way he said it as well, what's the point of rounds? It's like, come on, bro. He said you're one of the greatest of all time. You're the greatest lightweight of all the time, but
Well, imagine watching an unranked heavyweight fight in the Apex.
I saw that.
And you've got no rounds. It's just someone lying on him for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bugging and rolling around for no.
Exactly. How shit does that sound?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, innit?
Exactly. It's gonna make me want to watch Apex cards even less.
One thing though, I wouldn't mind seeing, if I know it's like it's not safe, they'll never get passed by any committee or board, but having a fighter compete twice on the same night, like imagine they have like a Grand Prix style tournament style.
You guys been watching too much WWE, man.
That would be kind of cool though. I'm not gonna lie. I would.
He's got to win. He's gonna have a number one contender match early in the night and then fight for the title in the same night in the main event.
I mean, the BMF title. If they did something like that for the BMF title, I reckon it would be good.
Bro,
I think
that's not safe.
I think it was Gaethje who was that, or they should have BMF tournament just one night, and guys should fight. Yeah.
Low key though, if you think about it, if you're gonna do like a gimmicky thing with the BMF baddest motherfucker, like that kind of suits it. Having a guy fight twice in the same night. It's just before.
A guy fight twice in the same night, yeah, but it's like the first fight would be good, and the second fight would be really shit as well.
Listen,
how you gonna?
They're on the TKO now. They could do anything. Who knows?
Exactly. Imagine you get busted open the first fight, right? Your face is you got a black eye, and you come back with one eye open, ready to fight.
It would be cool, man. It would be cool. Yeah. Another thing, did you guys see what Islam said about Ilya being? I think they made him pound for pound number one.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
Islam had something to say about that.
Bro, they've seen the dropout with Ilya and they go, yeah, let's push this guy to the moon.
Yeah, I think that's bullshit, by the way. I think Islam should be number one. He's dominated. He's dominated everything. No one's touched him for a long time.
Listen, Ilya's had a better fight win streak, in my opinion, if you compare the last three and the last three.
Yeah, but Islam's done it for longer as well.
Who's Islam been the last three? Poirier, Moicano, who else?
Moicano and...
Volk. Was it Volk or Charles? Volk, yeah.
It was Volk. Charles was before that.
So listen, that's not the most impressive win streak, is it? Volk, Poirier, and Moicano. You compare that to Poirier, he's beat Holloway, he's beat Charles, and he's beat Volk. That's mental.
Yeah, I don't blame the UFC for making him pound for pound number one, but I hear Islam's point as well. But listen,
the thing is, Islam had to fight for that pound for pound number one because Dana was glazing John as well.
There is one simple solution to sort it out and find out who is.
How about fight, man?
Just fucking fight in it. Got to see that next year, man. Hopefully, see that next year by April, May. That would be good.
Yeah.
But, yeah, now let's move
all depends
on
on Islam's next fight as well, though. Because if he wins that, Ilya's not going to go up 2 divisions to fight him.
Listen, JDM in the easiest fight. So I'm looking. I think Islam with JDM will be the MSG card. I think because
Islam JDM will be a good fight. I think it's some cases.
Said it's 90. He said it's
but
90.
I think that once you do, if Ilya beats his next fight, and then Islam beats JDM, he wants to do Islam Ilya at 170.
170.
Yeah, but I think that might be too much of a step up for Ilya. That 170.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, I don't think Ilya.
I think Topolio is too small for 170.
I think Ilya would be game to do it though.
Oh, he definitely would. We know Ilya's game for anything, but even against Charles, bro, he's not aggressive. Yeah,
it's a cop out for both. People say, "Oh, is somebody a fight because you got a weight class? He's made him come up," or it's too easy for Islam. That's what they'll say. Yeah. Or it's a cop out for both sides, isn't it? Or he only lost because
Islam will probably be like 190 in the cage, and then Ilya will be 170.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
it's
the
just
thing.
Like
if Islam gets past JDM, it's like if he wants to fight to Poirier at 155, he's gonna have to vacate the belt. I don't see Islam wanting to do that. So it's a bit of a dilemma.
He's gonna vacate to go back to the lightweight belt.
It's because why would you do that? It's a bit of a step down, isn't it?
Unless he goes down and vacates the belt, he's already beaten everyone in that lightweight division. There's no one in that division. Who's gonna fight Paddy? That's like probably the only guy who's like higher up than thought.
Ideal scenario, he loses to JDM and he just goes back to 155 to fight Furia.
Bro,
Yeah,
Topori
I
didn't
guess.
give him the first title shot. Topori's gonna say you're gonna work for that title shot, and he'll probably have to fight a number 1 contenders fight. Probably against Charles again.
Islam Charles again. No one wants to see that, man.
I don't know, man.
I don't want to see Islam Charles again.
Pretty much.
Very heady.
Well, actually, let's give a shout out to Ben Askren. He's
Happy for him.
road to recovery, and yeah,
Is he not back in hospital now? Unfortunately,
I think so.
The last I saw was his message like a couple of days ago, but I'm not sure. I've not seen anything since.
I think
so skinny.
I'm not up to
I
date.
think he posted one today
from
from a hospital bed. I think he said he went in for a scan and the doctors weren't happy, so they took him back into hospital today.
Damn, man.
Damn, I've not seen that so far.
I
I've
think
not
it was-
heard of
yeah,
it.
video with Trey on there.
Yeah, he's back in hospital due to an infection, according to his Instagram.
Yeah, really for Ben Askren, man. Hopefully, it's nothing too major or too serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's pretty much most we wanted to cover from UFC. So let's move on to boxing now. I mean, there's not much in the world of boxing, to be honest.
Yeah, what is
But I see Josh Taylor, he's retired due to an injury. So he's come out and he said he went to have surgery on his retina. Apparently it was only a tear, but apparently the doctors have said there's 6 tears and he could risk going blind if he fights again. So he decided to just call it a day. I know Craig feels passionately about Josh Taylor. I don't know if he wants to say something.
Sorry, Josh Taylor. I did see that. I think, to be honest, I thought he would call it a day, regardless of the stuff with his eye. But I think it's time anyway because he's not had a good few performances in the last few fights. But obviously, it's a rough way to do it with the injury.
Yeah, but again, as you said, Craig, what's the point for it? There's no point risking it in it. For what?
No. Going blind. I mean, he's a multi-millionaire anyway.
Yeah,
Exactly. Bro, there's no point blinding yourself under the fight for what? What's he gonna do if he's blind after anyway? Like,
Well, I think Michael Bisping did it. Bisping only did it because he was earning like 10 grand a fight or something.
Exactly.
Fair play to Mark Bisping though. Like he took it so well, losing the eye to a guy that was on steroids. Shouldn't have had no business being in the octagon with him. But like he just gets somebody, he doesn't complain or anything. He didn't sue the UFC for that. He lost his eye. Yeah. Shout out Michael Bisping. But let's talk a little bit about Gervonta Davis, Tank. I think
All right, boys, I'm back, yeah?
Yeah. We didn't even notice you were gone, mate.
We didn't even notice that he was gone.
Shit, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
To be fair, I did ask you something and you heard me, so I thought, hey.
Yeah, if you read chat, you'll know why, yeah.
Yeah, Tank.
Can't say it on air, bro.
Tank's ready to call it a day. What do you guys make of that? Like, his head's not in it anymore.
What did you say, Carl?
People are saying Tank's looking to like get out of boxing.
Oh, really?
I think that's all bullshit. I can't lie.
Yeah, but it might be to do with him getting arrested again.
Nah, he's another Tyson Fury, bro. Teasing retirement. He's just doing it to.
I've seen people say they want him to fight Pacquiao.
I don't want to see that.
Don't
man.
use that word.
I don't want to see that.
I do not want to see. No.
What do you guys think of Tank? Do you guys rate him? Would you think he's overrated? Do you think he's not fought good enough opponents?
I think he's good, but he's not that good.
Listen,
I rate him very high.
he's an elite boxer, but he's not got the resume for it.
He's not.
No,
Yeah, he's not that top. He's not the top level. He's the level below.
Yeah.
He's good, but he's not the guy.
He's not
I
that
think
guy.
it's very similar to Crawford, really, because Crawford's not beat that sort of level of competition. But I have Crawford top 5 pound for pound, but he's not got the resume really, and Tank's the same. I think Tank's elite, but he needs to fight people.
Yeah, I have Crawford behind like Usyk and that. For me,
What would you say is Tank's best win? Would you say it's Ryan Garcia?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Then that's
Ryan
not,
Garcia's no good.
that's
That's
not
what I'm
really
saying. It's not really impressive, is it?
It's not aged well after that
Yeah,
loss to
everyone,
Rose.
Ryan Garcia was like Ryan Garcia and Tank were the two. They thought it was like the Floyd Pacquiao of this generation. And now, it's just shit. The both of them. Both of them are disappointing. Very disappointing.
Yeah.
I think his best performance was probably the Frank Martin fight.
Frank Martin last year, though,
Where,
wasn't it? It was June.
yeah, where he put him out with that nice
I remember
combo.
that.
Yeah, that was a good performance.
I think that's probably his best performance. Or the Mario Barrios fight.
Bro,
That
Yeah.
seemed like
his
a
resume is
while
really
ago.
impressive. He's for
He's only 30. Well,
he's for Barrios, Cruz, Romero, Luis Garcia, Ryan Garcia, Frank Martin, and Rochi Druid.
But the Cruz knockout was unbelievable.
Oh wow,
That's-
that uppercut
Oh,
was nasty. Bro, and back then, yeah, he seemed really promising, but I just think his career ever since then
But he's
slowed
fighting
down.
once a year as well. He fought once in 2025, once in 2024.
Yeah.
Before that, he fought Ryan Garcia.
He's been making comments as well in the past year, so he's like, boxing's not boxing anymore. I'm not really interested.
Yeah, because he's not fighting. He's not active.
Yeah, but that's his fault. Whose fault? It's not really anyone else's fault, is it?
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, more boxing news. I think Parker has been made the mandatory for the use for Usyk, and it looks like that's next one.
That's
You
good.
guys
That.
happy with that?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it would be a good fight, but Usyk's gonna blow him out the park. I don't think
Yeah.
any boxer on the planet touches Usyk. I think he's the best boxer of all time, or one of the best heavyweights of all time. He's now
Facts.
3-time
Oh.
undisputed. No, 2-time
Great.
undisputed. Sorry.
Craig did.
I don't think Parker touches him, damages him. I don't think Parker's better than anyone. He's like Fury. I don't think he's better than Fury. Sorry. So, and Fury's the guy who's given Usyk his best fight actually, and I think Usyk stays undefeated and stays as the world heavyweight champion.
When are White and Itoma fighting? Is that next week or week after?
No, that's
Who?
August
That's
16th.
June.
I think it's 2 weeks, isn't it? 2-3 weeks.
Yeah. 2-3
What?
weeks away.
did you boys see Moses Itama when he got asked about Usyk this week? He said he'll knock Usyk's spark out basically.
Craig,
Oh.
I think they might make that next year. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it's too early for Itama though.
So you don't know. Usyk might sit out for a year, and then Itama gets two fights in and fights Usyk.
Not gonna
Yeah, I think Itama is the future of the division. Bro, Itama's younger than me. That's insane. Like, he's born in 2004. I think he's way too early for him.
How old is he? 20?
20, yeah.
God, it's insane, isn't it?
I
I
think
don't know,
Usyk-
man. Someone as good as Usyk and experienced as Usyk, and, you're that young if he's 20, 21, and, he's going to fight Dylan White. Obviously, there's going to be that's his biggest fight so far. I think he needs a fight before that, someone just below that Usyk bracket before he even gets to Usyk's level. But I think Usyk's retiring in the next year or so, to be honest.
I think after Parker, he's done, to be honest. And I don't really, there's nothing really
There's nothing left for him.
to prove, in it.
Boys, you know what fight I wouldn't mind? I wouldn't mind Moses Itoma versus Hergovic.
I wouldn't mind Itama versus Joshua.
I'll tell you,
Itama versus
I watched Joyce versus Hergovich live in Manchester. Honestly, Moses would sweep the floor with him.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be a good tune-up fight for him. But
Yeah.
it's
I
not
think
really going to do
Dylan White
anything
needs
for you
to fight
against
someone like
Usyk.
Joshua.
Facts.
Maybe that's a bit high, someone, former world champion. But, AJ's on the decline and Moses on the way up. So,
Not a smart fight.
I feel like it's a good middle ground for them both. If AJ's not going to fight Fury like everyone wants to see, because, that fight's never ever going to happen.
I think AJ is just going to sit out now, wait till him and Fury get on. I don't
think that's going to happen, man. Fury only wants to fight Usyk, but he doesn't deserve another title shot. So it's like,
Is Dubois the rematch of Dubois maybe?
Listen, I don't care how watched Fury and Joshua are. Just give me that match.
I just want to see it exactly.
Just give me that
Still
fight.
sells at
Bro,
Wembley, does
that was still, literally what I was about to say. It's sell out Wembley easy.
It's mad. In 2019, people were talking about AJ and Fury and KSI versus Jake Paul. Neither of these fights have happened. I mean, big 2025 now.
Yeah, guys.
Have you boys seen that Queensbury card on August 16th in Riyadh?
Nah, you
Yeah,
don't.
I've seen that.
What was the main event?
What are the fights?
It
I've not
is.
seen it.
I know Nick Ball's on the card.
What is he?
Ooh.
It's Moses Atama, Dillian White main event.
Oh, is it that card? Okay.
Oh, it was that one. Yeah, yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
I've
Yeah.
not seen the whole card, to be honest. I've only seen the.
Yeah,
main
Speaking
event.
of
the
Nick
card's
Ball,
really
yeah.
good.
Greg, speaking of Nick Ball, we need to see him versus what's his name, man?
Anyway,
Inouye, yeah.
yeah,
That'll be a good
I
fight.
think
Anyway.
I think Nick Ball beats him.
Oh,
You
I
Hergovic
think-
is
reckon?
fighting on
Ooh.
that card. Hergovic against Adelaide.
Hergovic as Adelaide, man.
I think.
I'm moved by that,
I
bro.
think Hergovic will win that. To be honest.
See, my biggest thing with Inoue, yeah, is his resume is shit. Like, he's not fought anyone that's like household name. You get me?
Yeah.
He needs
Anyway,
to
he's
beat
so good
someone
to
like
watch
that
though.
first.
He's one of my
He's
favorites.
very
to watch.
good. No, he's very good and very talented. Don't get me wrong. But I want to see him against someone, someone with a bit of
Yeah, I
caliber
get it.
behind him. You get me?
Listen,
Yeah,
bro,
a couple
You
of
can't
his
call him pound for
defenses have
pound
been
number
like,
one until you someone like that. Like, he's in a division where there's no one that's like the levels of the other division. I think that he's in a very easy division compared to other boxers.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much we've covered most things from the world of combat sports today. Thank you to all my special guests for today, Danny, Eddie, Ume, and Craig. Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. That was episode 2 of the Combat Council. And yeah, that's Mission Podcast. See you guys next time.